Imagine having insomnia, where you have it so bad that you can't sleep for days on end. And then when you finally do sleep, the only thing that you dream of is seeing your friends and the people you love dying. However, this doesn't relate to insomnia, but it does relate to nightmares. This is Sleep by My Chemical Romance. So, for release dates, it's obviously October 23rd, 2006, as this was not released as a single. But as far as track listings, trust me, you'll find out what the next song is. For the background, the song was written when Gerard was going crazy in the abandoned mansion that they were living in. He went absolutely nuts. But what is the song really about? It's a cancer patient explaining his nightmares to his friend who ends up going into a coma. Honestly, that's what I think it is. Here are the lyrics. A drink for the horror that I'm in, for the good guys and the bad guys, for the monsters that I've been. Their cheers for tyranny, unapologetic apathy. Cause there ain't no way that I'm come back again. And through it all, how could you cry for me? Cause I don't feel bad about it. So shut your eyes, kiss me goodbye, and sleep. Is it remembered? Honestly, no, not really. The song is so underrated and has such an amazing sound to it, and a message that goes a little out of its direction while staying on track. The community. The song is so underrated, it's so damn powerful, and the guitar intro is epic. Definitely needs to be higher. I love the song. So beautiful, so sad, so nightmarish. Okay, wait a minute. And the guitar intro? Guitar intro. There is no guitar in the intro of the song. It literally goes from the distorted tapes to piano. Freaking idiots. This isn't the song dead. There isn't no guitar from the get-go. Ugh. But while I'm speaking of that, how is it played? Well, it starts off with a voice recording, and then it just goes hardcore full out. Then it calms down and explains the story, eventually goes back to the piano, and then it gets super loud, and then it ends with the voice saying, and I can't ever wake up. At the end of it, man, it blares your speakers out. Times played live. This song was their 21st most played track, and got played live 142 times. In 2007, it got played 103 times out of 163 shows, or 63%. In 2008, 29 times out of 44 shows, or 65%. In 2009, 1 out of 5 shows, 20%. In 2010, 5 out of 25 shows, 20% again. And then 2011, it got played 1 time out of 125 shows, or 0.008%. So it got played 142 times out of 429 shows, or 33%. So it did kind of poor, but it could have been a lot worse. And this only counts for the shows from 2007 through 2011. Personnel. Bob Breyer, drums percussion. Frank Lero, whatever. Rhythm guitar, backing vocals. Ray Toro, lead guitar, backing vocals. Jarway, lead vocals. Mikey Way, bass guitar, backing vocals. And Rob Cavalier, piano. Features of this track. Punk influences, a subtle use of vocal harmony, mild rhythmic simplification, a vocal-centric aesthetic, a clear focus on recording studio production, acoustic rhythm piano, major key tonality, mixed acoustic and electric instrumentation, electric rhythm guitars, an emotional male lead vocal performance, and acoustic rhythm guitars. Other notes. The song was written about the nightmares that Gerard was having whilst they were recording. Recording was about Joanne of Arc and Brimstone and Damnation. Fire and people he really loved dying. He would wake up to being choked on a regular basis. According to Frank, it was so heavily inspired by nerd movies. Frank said that he is creeped out by tape recorder parts, which are heavily distorted recordings by Gerard describing his night terrors. And it was apparently influenced by Toto, especially the work on the Duane soundtrack. And Ray said, if you listen, you can definitely hear the influence, and that it has a very Egyptian vibe. So, I love the song. It's such a great track. Even though it blares in your ears, at the end of you can really just feel how powerful they wanted this song to be, and it does such a great job at it. I love it. It's so underrated, and I really like to see it get noticed. But for now, it just needs to sit there and hope that MCR fans recognize it. I really like the mention of his nightmares. It just sounds so dark, and when you're talking about your friends and your family dying in your nightmares, then being choked and you wake up, you're still in that crazy abandoned mansion that's driving you nuts, there's no escape.